Okay, we're just heading over the Tasman Bridge from Hobart. A couple of minutes it is. The Tasman Bridge leads to Hobart's eastern shore suburbs, of which Warrane is just 5 minutes across the bridge. As we make our way off the bridge, you see the Bellreeve Cricket Ground, and we'll be entering on our right Rosny, on our left Rosny Park, which is well serviced by Eastland's shopping centre, which is in fact the biggest shopping centre in Tasmania. Nothing like what you'd get in Melbourne or Sydney. But there's Eastland's shopping centre. On the other side of Eastland's is Warrane. We'll drive through Rosny Park on our way through to Warrane, and we're in fact only a couple of minutes from Bellreeve. Here we are in Warrane, a typical street, typical properties built in the 1950s, weatherboard on about 750 square metres of land. There are quite nice aspects to mountains. This is what you'd expect to purchase for around 250,000. Returns are around 6%, so these would rent for about $280 to $320 a week, depending on the condition of the property. Some of these have been renovated, redeveloped with units put on the rear, so depending how well you buy, there's potential to secure pretty healthy returns and development potential. So typical properties is what you see here, and you can expect that these would grow over time at probably 6 to 8%, and we're still only less than 10 minutes to Hobart CBD, so pretty good area. Here we have weatherboards. If you have a look at this one on my right, typical weatherboard, 1950s, pretty nice condition, median price about $260,000. Not a bad investment area, where typical rent might be $290 a week and returns 5 to 6%, which is quite good. Located only 5 minutes from Eastland Shopping Centre, less than 12 minutes from Hobart CBD. Over on my left, you'll see a house that in 2007 sold for $218,000. In 2011, the same property sold for $298,000. In a very competitive environment, that is a very healthy return, and for any property it's all about buying well. Typical street, you can see a typical street, weatherboard houses, corrugated iron roofs, quite neat and tidy. The houses have been fairly well presented, and with a median price of $268,000, these properties represent very good value. When you consider that, as I mentioned, Eastlands, the biggest shopping centre in Tasmania, is only 5 minutes away. 3 minutes on the other side is Bellreeve Shopping Centre, and properties there have a median price of high 400s, with some of the properties on the Bellreeve Esplanade over $1 million. Warrane, over the next 3 to 7 years, opportunities for fairly good growth, development potential if you buy a block big enough and worth considering for any investment.